Hi everyone, welcome. I'm Farrah Azizi. I'm one of the co-presidents of Pi Alpha Alpha with Cliff and Mike this year, and we're so excited to welcome you and to honor you today and to induct you into Pi Alpha Alpha. Pi Alpha Alpha recognizes academic achievement, and you guys are a group of a few select individuals here at USC, which the chapter has been in existence since 1986. And I believe there are 175 chapters across the country. So this is a real network that we're working to grow here at USC, and hope you'll stay involved in your alumni years, and hope you'll find ways to connect with other Pi Alpha Alpha alumni across the chapter. So with that, I want to welcome you all here and introduce Carol Rush, our Associate Dean of Student Affairs at Price.
Congratulations. This is a big deal for all of you. Now, how many of you are getting our bachelor's degree? Congratulations. This is hard to do this as an undergrad student. Congratulations. And how many of you are in the master's program? And are any of you in the doctoral program? Well, anyways, congratulations. I mean, this is a big deal. I also want to thank your three co-presidents. They have done a superb job this year, and one of the things that they really wanted to do was to have a more formal ceremony than what we've done in the past. And so them working with Christine Cho, who's out front, who, if you haven't already met, be sure to meet her, have really tried to do something nice. So we're having this videotape for the students in Sacramento and the online students and some of the students who couldn't be here. Deirdre Flanagan is here from the communication office and is going to take pictures, so you can look for us on our Flickr account, or I don't know if I don't quite know how the process will work for you to order pictures, but I'm sure we'll tell you all of that. Anyways, at this point I want to introduce Cliff, who's going to talk to you a little bit about how the program's going to go from here on out.
I'm Cliff Massey. I'm on the leadership team of Pi Alpha Alpha this year, and again, on behalf of myself and Farrah and Mike, we really thank you all for being here today, and we're excited to welcome you into the Honor Society. There's, as you can see in the program, there's the list of the fall 2015 as well as the spring 2016 inductees, a good number of students from the Price schools. So we're very excited to welcome this many people into the society this year, and as Farrah said, really hope to develop and build a network of not only students, but now, as many of us graduating, finishing our programs, the alumni who are connected to this network, not just here at USC, but around the nation and the globe. So my job is to tell you a little bit about the presentation and how this will work. What we're going to do is Dean Rush will call up the names of the people who are present to come up and receive your Pi Alpha Alpha certificate and pin and graduation cord. So students who are graduating, and actually whenever you graduate, if you're not yet finishing your program, whenever you walk, you'll be able to wear your cords with your academic regalia as a sign of your membership of this honor society, which is pretty great. And students who are being inducted from the spring 2016 cohort will also receive their certificates and their Pi Alpha Alpha pins. It's my understanding that all of us who were added to the society in the fall already have our certificate and pin, so we'll just be receiving our cords for graduation. If there's any confusion afterwards with what you've been given, if you're missing something, talk to us after the reception and we definitely can sort that out. But I think we've logistically managed all of it. And then you'll get a chance to shake hands with Dean Rush. And I'm also going to bring up Dr. Peter Robertson, who is our chapter advisor and faculty advisor for Pi Alpha Alpha, who will take part in the ceremony. And as Dean Rush said, once Dean Knott arrives, we will slide him into the program as we can, hopefully.
Well, since Dean Knott isn't here, why don't we ask Professor Denhart to join us?
That would be excellent. We'll also have Professor Denhart.
For those of you who don't know, Professor Denhart directs the Executive Master of Leadership program.
That sounds excellent. So I'll hand it over to you.
All right, let me just get Christine. You ready? Okay, so we're going to start with the people who were inducted in the fall. So as Cliff says, you're getting honor cords because you presumably have your certificate and pin. So we're going to start with Farrah Azizi.
I think this is a fake one since I got mine already. I think they're, I don't know.
Okay. Okay, that was our first one. Now, is Ebony Bensing here? No. Wei Shang Chan Martin? I thought he was here. Brian Gassamea.
I think I just get a cool.
Akila Graham. There you are, yay. Okay, Leah Hainsworth. Sarah Lee. Now, I don't believe Sunny Leone or Alexa Margalith are here. Cliff Massey. Henrietta Movsesian. Now, I don't believe Danielle Parsons is here. Esmeralda Palayo. Now, I don't think Laura Riley's here. Michael Shenkman. And I don't believe Nicole White Gamble is here. Is that correct? Okay, so now we're moving on to the spring inductees, and these individuals are getting a certificate, a pin, as well as an honor cord. So I don't believe Heidi Aten or Christine Auwater's here. Shan Chang? There you are.
Finally get to give this award.
Yeah. Brian Christensen. Hector Corral. There you are.
You guys clearly missed the casual attire memo.
Roberto Cortez. Christopher Fox. Now, I don't believe Luke Holthouse is here. Bradley Ahoyas. I think she's the one who walked in. Okay. Constance Gizzy Gillette.
Wasn't very clever.
Nashia Lalani. That's okay.
Thank you.
We're going to have you do the remarks at the end.
Oh, okay.
If you want to go stand in line and shake hands.
Oh, sure. Congratulations. Already a member.
If we're going to have all four of you, I just need you to come a little closer to each other. That's it, thank you.
Now, Dean Knott has just joined us. He braved the traffic. Leopoldo Martinez, right here in the front. Frank Muccio. Thomas Moran. Not here. Brent Musson. Juliana Roger. Madison Thiesing. There you are.
Thank you.
Ryan Vienna. Hey. Your fan club is here too.
Can you teach me the handshake, Bob?
Yes, I know. That's great. Thank you, sir. Awesome. Yes, sir. I am a member.
Oh, fantastic. All right. Thank you.
Rosanna Woods. I think she's here. believe that Wei Shang Chan Martin has joined us. And she's a fall 2015 inductee, so she's getting the honor cord.
Congratulations.
All right, that concludes all of our recipients. Let's give a round of applause for all of the inductees. All right, at this point, I would like to introduce to you our dean, Jack Knott. He holds the C. Irwin and Ion Piper Dean's Chair. He's a leading expert in the fields of public policy, public administration, health policy and management. He's moved this school to great heights. I'm sure he will tell you if you haven't already heard about our ranking of number 4. Anyways, he's been out in LA freeways dealing with traffic and so transportation planners. Anyways.
Yeah, we could use your help. Congratulations, everyone. I'm sorry I'm late. I had to come from Beverly Hills, and it wasn't that easy to get back here. I don't know who picked these colors for these lanyards, but I'm not very happy with the colors. They definitely need to change the color. But at any rate, I just want to say that, Phi Alpha Alpha is a global organization. It's an honor and a distinction to be nominated and chosen for it. And so you should consider it that as something very important that you've achieved in your life. And I'm really proud that all of you have worked so hard and done so well and now are members of this Honor Society. The Honor Society really has, I'd say kind of 3 purposes. And I just wanted to briefly touch on what those are so that you get a sense of, what you're expected since you're in the group. The first is to simply reward and recognize scholarship and achievement, both professional achievement and academic achievement, with the kind of lanyard and certificate and so on that you have. And that's just very important to do. There's other honor societies across the country. It's a way of saying, in this field, you have made an important contribution. We want to recognize it. So it's a recognition. It's also to promote the advancement of quality education and practice in this field as well. So it's not just a passive, well, thank you very much, but it's also devoted to trying to improve the quality of the kind of education we provide, but also especially the practice of public administration, public policy. And I think that's something to keep in mind. So as you go forth, you want to take this seriously in the sense that, this is part of being in this society, having this award. That's what it means. You're going to be committed to really making higher quality, better public service, making society better. And then it's also devoted to creativity and innovation and improving the performance of government, nonprofits, and governance. That's kind of the third purpose of it. It's looking for people who are not going to just be there to be there, to get their pension or whatever it is, but to actually be creative, innovative, in trying to problem solve around the issues that we face. And so while it's an important honor, it also comes with these kind of obligations to take this seriously, to wear this kind of as a badge that we're committed to obviously recognizing people, but also to high quality and also to innovation and creativity in solving the kinds of issues that lie before us. Now, the society is part of what's called the National Network of Schools of Public Policy, Administration and Affairs, NASPA. This is an organization that I hope you stay connected to, as well as some of the other professional societies. Every year they have an awards luncheon, for people who are in this society and who have done particularly remarkable things. And NASPA has been is really the most important association of schools of public affairs. I've been very engaged and involved in NASPA for several years, and I'm very proud that they sponsor and help fund and support this honor society. So NASPA also is committed to these kind of goals, so it's you know, they're very congruent with each other. And Bob and Peter have also been active in NASPA and ASPA, and so I encourage you to be professionally connected in that way. I also wanted to say that I really want to thank all the work that Carol does. Christine Cho is Christine here. She just went outside. Okay. Yeah, I want to we should. Is she not there? And also Peter in particular, the kind of work that they do with our students, with the society, organizing this event and others. So I'd like you to give them all a nice And so one way you can help us is, I'd really appreciate feedback that you have on your experience here. Things that you thought we did really well, things you think we might improve, or things that, when you look to the future, you think that the school should get involved with. I also hope that you promote our program in the school, assuming you had a good experience here, as kind of ambassadors for us, so that others, learn about and want to be engaged with us. And then finally, we want to stay connected with you. It's a little easier today than it used to be, partly because of LinkedIn and other social media. So, people communicate with each other and with us in a really nice way, which wasn't the case even 10 years ago. But there's lots of ways for you to stay engaged with us through our alumni board, through participation in our various events, but especially in giving us advice and encouragement and helping us with prospective students, and as you go down your career further, obviously with mentorships and hopefully internships and jobs. So we want to see this as kind of a lifelong relationship, one that you share with us because if you're in the public service profession, we're in public service education and research, and we want, we're not doing our job if we're not going to be connected to all of you going forward, because that's where the field is heading. You're going to be leaders in that field, and we need to learn from you as well as you now spent some time learning it from us. So I want to congratulate you all again. This is a very important honor. It's an important distinction. Take to heart what the purpose and mission of the Honor Society is. And finally, again, congratulations.
As Dean Knott has indicated, this really is sort of a part of a commitment that we're making to public service and to all the things that implies, and we're going to sort of mark that occasion by reading together the oath that comes along with joining Pi Alpha Alpha. So if you can read along with me, the oath is printed here in your program. I pledge my support for the intellectual and professional advancement of the art and science of public administration and public affairs. I shall honor and respect the virtues and values of public service and those who serve. I shall uphold the eternal need for education that imbues public administrators with traditions of democratic governance. Moreover, as a member of Pi Alpha Alpha, I shall uphold the highest ethical standards applying to public service and will endeavor to encourage and engage in meaningful interaction with other members. All right, thank you very much.
Hello, I'm Michael Shenkman. I'm the third co-president. I promise that's the last co-president here. There's no more. And of course, I'll be doing just closing remarks here for everyone. You know, as I look around, and as I was looking around, I love this school, and I love the people that are here. And especially in this room, you know, think inside, it's so easy for people just to do what they need to get by. And to take that extra time, especially with many of you having work or other obligations, I see family and everything, you really have risen to the top. And that's what this Honor Society is about. And it's an honor, I know, for me to sit here with everyone, and it makes me very proud to be here with you, and you should have that pride for yourselves. So before we close everything out, a round of applause for everyone in this room.
Yeah.
Hold that really in. We're the leaders. We're the ones who are going to move forward to tomorrow, so I think that's a very, very important thing. Thank you to Dean Knott, Associate Dean Rush, for being here today, especially for Dr. Robertson. And I do want to extend what Dean Knott had said about Christine Cho, that this would not be done today, especially because now she's here. None of this would be here without her. So on behalf of myself, Farrah and Cliff, welcome and congratulations. And we have refreshments and food afterwards on the patio. So congratulations, everybody.